Hi guys, just a quick tutorial on how to edit your simple website, your simple author website. So when you make your purchase, you'll get this PDF download with the links and instructions. There are going to be 4 links on here. The first one, of course, is the link directly to the website so you can start editing. And the second link is to a Google Drive file with 7 different banners, including the one that is already there. And then you have, I'm going to place this YouTube link in there as well. And the link back to my Etsy store, if in case you need to contact me, send a message or anything. So if you bought this through my Etsy store, thank you so much for your purchase. If you just happened along and stumbled upon this video, welcome. And this is the instructions and what it will look like right here. So the first link is going to take you to this page, which is you can go ahead and click and start editing. But before we do that, I want to show you what the banners are going to look like. The 7 banners. This first one is going to be the one it comes with, and you can use it or you can change it for one of these other ones, or you can include your own banner. It's totally up to you. But this is what they look like, mostly black and white because they're like dark romance, erotic. There's 2 wolves down here you can use if you're doing wolf shifters or anything like that. But we come back here to the link. So when you get this, you just click on View Template, and this will prompt you to enter your Canva credentials if you have a membership. Or if not, you can just create a free Canva account, and it's totally enough for what we're doing with this site. There are no paid assets in there. Of course, if you have a paid or pro account, you'll be able to have access to more assets if you want to add and fonts and things like that. But anyway, the second link is going to be to the PDF file, to a Google Drive file, which contains all the high-res banners. And this is what it will look like. You do not have to log in or anything. You can just download the banners right from here and save it to somewhere in your computer. And then we're going to go to the actual site to do the edits. So this is what it's going to look like when you open it up. And this is the guide. The banner it comes with, like I said, you can keep this one. You can swap it out for one of the other 7 or one of the other 6, or you can include your own banner in there. So the easiest thing to do to replace this banner real quick, you can, let's see, let's upload a new banner. So you click on this side menu that says upload here with a little cloud. You click on upload files. I will go to one of these other banners. Let's look at the book. We'll open that. And it's loading up here. Once it finishes loading, you can drag it over and just drop it in there. And once you drop it in here, you can size it to fit. You can unlock this one from the back page position. But the easiest thing I find is to click on it, right click on it, and then come down here to menu to where it says replace background. And there it is, done for you. Okay, so as the name goes, double click and you put in your name. And you can change, if I could spell would be good. All right, you might want to change your font. You double click and highlight, and you go to here where the name of the font will be. You can reduce the size, you can make it bigger, and you can do all sorts of lovely things with this font and menu up here. If you want to change the style of the name, you click on the name style here, and go ahead and sort through and see which one you might want to replace your name with, if you want. And there will be some fonts on here. You may come across some fonts with a little crown like this. That means it's a pro version. If you use that, that might prompt you to have to pay something when you go down to publish your site. But to avoid that, there's this little wheel right here. And you can click that and make sure you want to click on free. and then you apply that. So what you see coming up here should only be the free versions. Okay. So play with it, and we'll go back to Brittany for our font name. Now, this here is just, what kind of author you are. You can either delete this by clicking once. There we go, and you can delete it like that. Let's bring it back by going to the undo button. Any little oopsies you make, you could always utilize that undo button. You can change sweet romance. Oh, well, not a sweet romance author. Sweet romance. Let's leave it at that. Okay. Okay. So we're going to go back here and leave it as it is. And then to change this here is in a placeholder. There's the picture, your author picture. Just take a nice headshot, something smiling if you want, or whatever your style is. And you upload your picture in here, just like we looked at just here. Upload files, get your headshot picture in there. When you come in here, and you can just drag in your picture, whatever it may be. I'm just going to drag this in because it's already in there to save time. If you click and hold, you could drag it in there, and it replaces the one that was there. If you don't want a headshot, you could just delete this altogether. Now you have your image in there. You can delete the image. This is the frame that makes it fit into a circle like that. You can also delete the circle. Okay. Well, we go ahead and keep that. And then this is a section here. Each of these are designed to expand. Let's say this only caters for 3 books here. I only have room for 3 books right here. But you could add another 3. You can copy this page, add another, copy and paste, or you can add another page or duplicate that page. You could change the color of the page. This color has a little bit of her shirt color in it. That's one of the ways that I chose that color in. And you can change the color, background color, and let's say you want to make it black. So you click on the little circle here that tells you what color is in this highlighted box. See, it's highlighted here, so that tells you what color it is. Let's say you want to make it gray. So you click on the gray, and boom, just like that. Okay, so we're going to close this up. It's just a nice little separation too. But anyway, here are your, as we're moving up along, you have your little commas there. You can change the color of the commas if you want to as well. There you go. Well, they're not commas, they're quotation marks, right? Okay, so something about yourself and your books. And I wrote in here a little example. Just replace this with your own thing, spiel about yourself, okay? Now we have the books here. What I do is I keep these areas grouped. Actually, they weren't grouped. This is how you group them. You just click and drag, group. You want to click just the items you want to group together, and click group. So I group them, and I'll show you why I keep them grouped here when you enter the site to change. I group them because when you go to preview your website, you want it to show up on mobile like this. It'll show up just fine on desktop, the way it looks here, but when you go and click on mobile, because a lot of people use just mobile now to access websites and stuff like that, you want it to show equally like this. Now, I'll show you real quick what happens if you keep it ungrouped. If you can get to ungroup it, just ungroup, click, and ungroup. If you do that, and let's go to preview, what happens is it gets scattered like this. So you have the images up here, you have one blurb here, you have a buy now button, blurb, buy now, blurb, and it just goes scattered. So to avoid that, we just group each book with its assets. Okay, so now all you do is if you have your markup or you have an image of your book cover, you upload it by doing what we did just now. Find it, upload it, and then from wherever you have it saved on here, you just click and drag it over, and it'll take over that spot. Click, drag it over until you see it fit within the box. Click and drag it over. You see it's trying to take over each box. It drags over. until it habitates that box. And all you do, you come here, you highlight, and you paste your own blurb here, your own short blurb. Okay, so moving right along, let's go back here and just undo all of that. So now people like to click pictures. Even though your buy now button is down here, people love to click pictures. So what you want to do is, in addition to linking your buy now button to your site to purchase your books, you want to also link, I like to also link the image. So what we're going to do is, wherever you have, these are my books, so I'm not exposing anybody here. So you're going to go in here, pull up your books, and grab the listing number. This is all you really need up to where the number ends. Okay, so you click on that. You click on the three buttons down here, and you scroll down until you see link, and then you paste the link to purchase your book in here, and then you click done, and it's linked. I'm not going to link that because we don't want that going on. So with the buy now buttons, the text is separate from the actual button. So you would go through the same thing and link the text. Click on it, link, paste your text again, and you're going to also go back and click the button itself and link again. You know, folks might just miss the button or the text if you only link one, and they'll say, well, this link doesn't work, so moving right along. So, but anyway, so that's that second section. Now you also have a placeholder here, a black section, and you can place whatever you want in here. Let's say you want to place that in there. You want to place him in here. You have a bunch of books you want to show off. That's all well and good. But for right now, it's just an extra space and a separation. So this here is a block with a placeholder block for your social proof. If you have no social proof yet, you can just delete this section altogether by clicking on it and picking the garbage pail. Delete image. Delete image. And or you can just delete the whole grid right here. Close that up. Delete that. Just play with it. So we'll undo all of that, and we'll keep the grid in there with the placeholders. And to fill in your social proof reviews here, you just come down here, just get a copy of your reviews, and you take one, you drag and you drop, and when it fills a spot, you let go. Take one, your next proof, drag and drop. When it fills a spot, you let go. Same thing straight through. Okay. A little nice stuff about yourself. Also this one. That's the image, your image. And just use any image here again, with your About You page. So here, okay, so this we come down to the email capture area. And this is a thing that's relatively new to Canva, and it is awesome because before Canva didn't have these. Okay, so the email section, you click on it, and then you go up here to the upper menu, and you'll see where it says responses. I just put my name and another email address in there. Responses. One, because that was my test. View responses. And then there we go. We'll see that that it recorded the person who entered their email, and then link to sheet. You could link to sheet from here, or let's look at the sheet real quick. It's sort of like an Excel sheet. There we go. You have who did it, the name, and the email address. Okay, and you can also, if you just want to go, instead of going to view responses, you could go straight to open and linked sheet. There. Okay, so that's a game changer for Canva, so you don't even have to go through MailChimp and all of those things anymore. So you're collecting your emails. And down here, remember to enter in the footer, enter your email contact information. And here I have these grouped as well. Same reason, because when you go to the preview and you look at the footer here, you want everything to stay together like this neatly. So that's why they're grouped. let's exit here. But to link them and all of that, it's better to just ungroup it like that. Click off so you can access them individually. You're going to link your LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and anything else you might have. You might even want to link your, and this here, let me just get a little bigger here. This is your copyright section here, all rights reserved. And that's pretty much it. If you all have any questions, just feel free to message me on my in my store, and the link is in that. I'll also put the link in the description below this video as well. So if you haven't accessed this through my Etsy store, you can always contact me there as well. All right, thanks so much. If you have any questions, just contact me. I'd love to hear back from you.